Welcome to a new video, and in this video I want to compare the brand new Huawei FreeBuds 5 versus the Huawei FreeBuds 4. Which one is the winner? So let's get started. So we start off with the FreeBuds 5 versus FreeBuds 4 war. So which one of those is the clear winner in terms of the case? I have like a little soft shell on this, and nevertheless you can see that this here is looking, the 5 version is looking like an egg, where this looks totally round here on the 4th version. Otherwise, size-wise you can see the 4th version is a little bit thinner as well. And when it comes to the back, this is how they look from the back. The 5th version, at least in this specification, has also wireless charging, where the 4th version that I have here doesn't have wireless charging. There is, I think, a slightly thicker version that has wireless charging as well. Both can be charged via USB Type-C, as you can see here on the bottom, and they both feature on the side a pairing button if you need to pair or reset them. So this is the casing, and let's get this head on, which is a pretty nice thing. I never saw that on the older devices. So we have, like, for this egg we have a nice casing here, and when I open it up on the 5th, you can see they are presented like this, those earbuds here, and they have a very unique kind of shape. The version 4 looks like this, and as you can see here, they also have a unique shape, but it's more like AirPods-like, and what you know already. And you can take them out like this, and there you can see version 4. As you can see here, this is the I think shark fin design that they're using here, especially if you're looking like this. And they have a round stem, they have a vent hole there, the opening here all straight, by the way. So you can see here the opening to the ear is straight, and you can wear them very, very comfortably like this, and they make noises when you put them in your ear, so they have wear detection there as well. And it's a comfortable feeling wearing them, very lightweight as well. But they might not fit always, and they might fall out sometimes. Usually they're hanging like this, but when you have this speaker like firing straight into the ear canal, you know that the ear canal is not really straight, it's like a little bit down there. So they're not firing directly into the ear canal, but just in a weird angle to the ear canal. And this is something what Huawei changed, and other manufacturers did already do it better, I think. But in the version 5, you can see they have another design, a totally spaceship-like design, I would say, as you can see here. And what you can see here is, like, it looks like a teardrop kind of design they have here for the stem, as well as way thicker. And they have also this speaker here firing not straight anymore, but downwards a bit. So if I put them in my ear, what you can see, it fits nicely as well. It's very lightweight as well, but instead of firing straight here, it's directly firing into my ear canal, which helps, of course, with the sound and the sound quality and clearance of the clear voice options. Otherwise, we have, of course, also sensors here for wear detection. They make the same noises as the old version. And the only thing that is very, very cool about them is the fit and finish. So, of course, this is the silver version, but you can see how well they fit into my ear. And this teardrop is actually helping with stability, because when I'm doing like this and this and that and running, it's keeping it stable in the ear together with the new speaker that is sitting in the ear canal, instead of like firing like this straight, like a hook, it's sitting in my ear canal, and at the same time counterbalance on my ear lip here, which is also very, very cool indeed. So a very nice idea and good improvement, very unique idea, but it's a good improvement, especially if you wear them for a longer time. You will directly notice this also when you're running outside, doing some sports with it. Not extreme sports, but a bit of running here and there, should be no issues at all with those two headphones, or this headphone. IEM, I wouldn't call it, because it's an open fit design, just like the FreeBuds 4. The case, I have to say, is a bit of like hit or miss. I like the more compactness of the case of the FreeBuds 4, but this is like to your taste. I like the presentation when opening up of them a little bit better. Battery time, almost the same. I think nothing much has changed here, especially with ANC on. We have a slightly better battery life on the version 5 because we have a little bit larger battery inside of here of the case. So the case got a bit bigger, so we have like 5 to 5.5 hours, I think, without ANC. And here we have, I think, 1 hour less. So this is what you will get in terms of battery life of those. But what is more important is not so much battery life, I would say, even though they could be a bit better. I hope Huawei improves this a little bit and doesn't rest on the 5 to 5.5 hours without ANC, which also makes like the next iteration like 5 hours with ANC. But what I really like is the sound quality, because the version 5 improved on the already it's searching my face, already very good version 4 that had good sound quality thanks to a very large driver. I think 13mm or 12mm driver, something like this, inside of this little little earbud here. And yeah, this one has been improved with the new version 5 that has a very cool dual magnetic driver, and this gives you very deep notes, very deep bass notes especially. So you hear definitely a more punchy bass, that you have the low ends are just getting lower, way lower than on the version 4, where the version 4 was very good with the low ends already. It was lacking a bit of the high ends, so it was a very warm kind of thing, little earbud. Also, I think that they had even a bass boost version, because yeah, you don't have them directly in your ear canal, you have them on the top of your ear canal sitting only, and they're fine like this. So, and if you don't have them really fitting your ear, you had to have circumvent this somehow, and one way to do this was with the bass boost. That especially if you don't have a good fit, you can bass boost them, and then they will emphasize the bass a little bit more. And then if you don't have them well fitting in your ears, you still have a bit of bass that you can listen to. This is something that the version 5 really improved upon, because not only that they fit way better in your ears, in more ears hopefully, and are like firing directly in the ear canal, but also what they did is they built into this little speaker, I'm not sure what they did, there is some kind of infrared or something like a sensor inside of the little speaker here that is scanning your ear and the way it fits into your ear. And I noticed that already, that they are adapting the sound then depending on how they fit in your ear. So if you have them more pressed in, then they would turn off a little bit the bass, because yeah, you have a good ceiling, so you don't need so much bass. So they tune the bass a bit down so you get the right amount of bass that you need. If you have them loosely sitting a little bit, they adapt as well and give you a little bit more bass, so that you have still the same kind of sound experience as if they would fit normally. Of course, they can only simulate it in parts here, but this is something that is a very good step into the right direction, because it makes it so much more accessible for people that have like them loosely fit only or tighter fit, and you give roughly gives the same kind of sound quality to your ears, which is very cool. What we also have here, especially with the dual magnetic driver, is more emphasis also on the highs. So when I was listening to songs here where there were vocals on the FreeBuds 4, the bass was always there, the vocals were there, I would say. So they were in the background more. Not so clear, not so crispy as they sometimes should be, maybe. It wasn't never an issue with them, I have to say, until I listened to them and I was like, wow, I was blown away. Like, they have good bass, but also clarity, also good voices that you can hear, all the details in the voice, which is very interesting. They have wider soundstage for sure, a lot wider than the FreeBuds 4, so the predecessor, which helps tremendously also with the openness, with the clarity. They're definitely clearer, the FreeBuds 5. and yeah, it highs, lower bass, more rumble in the bass as well, which is also very nice. And this for an open fit design, it's just amazing. I'm really amazed and blown away by the FreeBuds 5 in this regard. So this is now a quick mic test with the Huawei FreeBuds 4 that I have here in my ears. What do you think about the audio quality of the microphones here? Actually, it's only using one of those microphones, mostly the left one, I think. So what do you think about the quality? And now I'm using the Huawei FreeBuds 5, the successor of the FreeBuds 4. What do you think about the audio quality here? I think it's also only utilizing one of those mics, so either this one or this side here. And yeah, what do you think about the microphone quality on the FreeBuds 5? The other thing that, besides the sound, that is definitely better than the FreeBuds 4 and noticeably better than the FreeBuds 4. This is still good, don't get me wrong. If you have the FreeBuds 4 right now, there's no immediate need to go to the FreeBuds 5, only if they are weak or you had bad ceilings, then try out the FreeBuds 5. But otherwise, I would just say almost so good that I would recommend buying them anyway, even if you have them. Because the sound has improved so dramatically well on the FreeBuds 5 that it is a night and day difference when you're listening, really like to listen to music. If you don't have any in-ears that you also test, I'm just testing in-ears as well, true wireless headphones and so on. If you don't have them to compare them with each other, then yeah, this might be fine. It's podcast listening anyway, it's like not much of a difference. But if you listen to music, FreeBuds 5 definitely way better than the FreeBuds 4 in this regard. Yeah, what else can I say? When it comes to the controls, very interesting. Those have like this very round kind of design that you can see here, where you have like this little curve. And this little curve helps tremendously also with, especially also the better fit with the sliding mechanism, to raise the volume, to lower the volume, and so on, because you can slide on them. You can also do this on the FreeBuds 4, but here, because, wrong earbud, but here, because you have like they're not so tightly sitting, you have to slide like this, and you can see how they almost fall out of my ear if I perform the slide action here up and down for the volume control. So this is a big difference, where here I can just slide and it doesn't even move. So the controls are basically the same. Slide and double taps and triple taps are possible here. I think they downgraded the controls a little bit on the newer version, because I can slide down for the volume, I can double tap to play and pause, and to long tap to turn off something and on, but triple tap is not available. I'm not sure if there was triple tap, but remember that you have like all the controls, like volume up, volume down, next track, previous track, and it's not possible anymore with them here, at least not in the way that I would like to have it. I would like to have like double tap for play and pause. I would like to have triple tap here for the next song, triple tap there for the last song. What you have to do is just, you can select one of the earbuds, in my case the left one, that I select for double tap to go to the next and triple tap to go to the previous song. So it is possible in a way, but it's a bit cumbersome, and I would really like to have like a triple tap. Not sure why Huawei did not add this in here. Would make much more sense in this regard for the controls. Otherwise, I think splendid, both very good devices, but yes, the FreeBuds 5 is an improvement in any way. Sound, fit, finish, it's just the better device. I think it is currently the best open fit earphones or earbuds that you can find on the market. At least this is my opinion. What do you think about the FreeBuds 4? Are you owning the FreeBuds 4? Are you asking yourself, should I get the FreeBuds 5? Write it down in the comment section. That's everything for this short little comparison video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Until the next time. Bye.